Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever one it may be for you. Today we're going to talk about intention. What does intention mean to you? What is the basis of what you do? What is the basis of why you move around? Why you buy things? Why you get up in the morning? Is it kids? Is it job? Is it work? Is it stress? What do you give to the world with your intention? There's a lot of ways to say that you're great, and you are, by the way. You cannot find a happy place without intention. You can also lose yourself in intention. You intended to do something and you're doing it. So then we have to look at habits. What are those habits that we have that don't go away? That's us. That's who we are. Now, not in the habit of a thing, more so in the habit of a situation that may have transpired. Maybe in a situation that made you a little different. Well, every situation makes you different. What situation makes you important? What situation makes you wealthy? What situation makes you happy? Intention, purpose, focus driven. Now you may be focusing on something that may push you right down the wrong path. Or you may be focused on something that may give you a good idea, a strong idea. Intention. I intentionally did this and the outcome is life. It's like I intended to go to work and then there was traffic and then this and that and this and that and this and that. Don't let that deter you from being beautiful, because you're beautiful beyond means. Seriously. All of you. When you pay attention to intention, you get a little further. And it's more so the fact that you can do anything, anywhere, at any given moment. So don't blame it on what's happening in your life, because you accepted those things. You accepted what that was. If you didn't accept it, it wouldn't be there. And sometimes, unfortunately, it is, because that's life as well. As long as you keep strong, keep a good focus on what you want, not where you are, not what you have or had, which is way worse. Oh, I remember I had, it doesn't matter. Live in the present moment of intention. When you live in the present moment of intention, then things change for you. They change every single time. And if they did not change, you cannot change. Not who you are, your situation. You have to have a risk factor. Back to the 50 questions, it's not going away. A lot of people are irritated by it. And the ones who actually use it, the ones who actually use it are the ones who succeed, because it's a continual journal keeping of life expectancy, of intention, of the simple things that become big things. And then when you have intention, you can also look at the fact that there's very little that you have to do with it until you create all of it all together. Now, That's not necessarily a wrong thing to do. It just has nothing to do with you until you make it something to do with you. That's even in conversation. You're just like, oh, I want to this, and I want to do that. Just like, yeah. And you know, good and doggone well, you're not supposed to be doing that. Or they're not supposed to be doing that. You don't tell them. Intention. And then you're wondering why it happened. Nip it in the bud. I'm not accepting any words that I don't like. I'm not accepting being called out of my name. I'm not accepting people who call themselves out of their name in my life. I'm not doing any of those things because it keeps me pure. I'm not enticed. Long time since high school. No peer pressure. It's just a situation that needs to happen continually. And until it does, you can't. It is always going to be just you. If it's always just you, which it is, do something about it. Don't change yourself. Don't change the way you think. Intention can be in so many different ways. And you can, like, completely blow it. You suck at it. Or you could be completely great at it. You did, though. And it's what you wanted to do. That's the focus. Do what you want because that's what you were put here for. If you weren't put here for that one thing that you love more than anything you do for free, if you live for free, then you're wasting your time. And the fact is, if you're wasting your time, why is anybody going to waste time on you? So if you feel depleted or misunderstood or whatever, because the intention was good, and if they aren't with you on that intention, then they are against you in intention. In meaning, you can't move forward with people that, hey, how you doing? What's going on, man? You can't move forward with people that are against you or just looking at you just because they want something or they want to see something out of you. Yet at the same time, your intention was misconstrued. In form, we're always going to be great. We may be great at being bad. We may be great at being good. Your intention should be where you're thriving to be. Not trying to be. You can't try anything. Lose that word. You can't try anything. You never have in your life. Now, once you have it, once you possess something, even a thought, use it to your advantage. Use it with that intention to be better for you. There can't be a missed point. It's no such thing as a missed point. You work as you may because you want to. We are put here just because we're loved. And then we create something for ourselves. Your intention, the point of this whole vlog seminar thing is intention. I want to be loved for this, or I love this, so it's surrounded by love. Intention is surrounded by love. And if you do not receive it, let it go. I know it may be an attachment to you or a family member. The thing is, they'll be your family, but not when you're down, only when you're up. What? Nope. Intention. When you're really rich or wealthy or what have you, then they accept you. Until then, they don't. So don't let it depend on them. Make it more you. If you can make it more you, you'll do way better. Because there's no way you can change any other areas in life without just you. You're the beginning, you're the end, you're the everything. Okay? There's no change in all that you do. That's some people saying, my intention is to change who I am, change my form. That's impossible. Stop it. Do something that you intend to change in the world, and it'll come back to you. Sometimes that's a very bad place. Sometimes that's a very good place. I'm not talking about wealth, right or wrong, rich or poor. No, I'm talking about intention. Simple intention. If you don't lose sight of that, even if you don't think you know who you are, what you do, know who you are, then it's going to be something. Then it's going to be great. Then life is effortless. Then work isn't work. It's just something to do to pass the time. Because it's just like easy. Because I'm doing what I want to do. My intention is good. So I'm going to be good. There's a lot of people who think that it's going to be a change if I change myself instead of changing the opportunities. If I change the opportunities, then I can change my situation. And I can still be me in the interim, in the entire area. So until that happens, you pretty much have nothing besides deceit and doubt and sadness, hatred, and all of the other things that too many to mention. It's way too many to mention. So until you get there, you won't understand anything that I'm saying. I'm not here to teach you, though you may learn. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to talk to you and remind you of yourself, that the self that you already are, with intention to do something better for you. Can you imagine liking everything in your life? Down to the paint on your walls. Can you imagine that? Because you can get $8 million. Just poof, here it goes. And then it's just a bigger Band-Aid that you're paying for. That's it. And then it goes because you didn't know how to spend it, because you didn't have the good intent. So, with that, I want to say, I love you. You're great. Now I want you to be better for you. Don't change you. Change your situation. And that's the period.